It's hard to imagine how one can is costing taxpayers so much. Online, this formula sells for around $46. But for the special needs son of a military family in Jacksonville, the billed amount was 10 times that, making a can cost about as much as an iPad. The $426 bill came from BioScrip, the home care company that provides infusion services and sells the special hypoallergenic formula. The pricey tab was paid by TRICARE, the insurance for active and retired military. According to the patient's explanation of benefits paperwork, the company also billed the family directly. The first month, BioScrip sent them an invoice for $1,200 for a case of 15 cans. Even after their TRICARE insurance paid 80%, their copay was still off the charts. Throughout our investigation, we've been asking the company why these charges are okay. First, BioScrip told us all companies have to bill this way because of a TRICARE rate, allowing them to bill by the calorie. The state sets a maximum rate of what companies can bill for any item, and in Florida, the rate for nutritional formula is 27 cents a calorie. One can alone has about 1,600 calories. Billing this way adds up quick. For example, a 563-calorie Big Mac would end up costing $152. We found other providers who billed the more reasonable price of $45 per can for the same item.
No one is forcing them to bill an extraordinary amount.
Tara Hayes is the Director of Healthcare Policy at the American Action Forum. They analyze current legislation and make recommendations on good policy.
It might be that there is a formula that allows them to bill at such a rate, but it is certainly not required.
BioScrip's Vice President Catherine Stallmet gave us another explanation. She said their nutritional items require oversight from a nurse or doctor to help with the feeding. But our military family, who asked not to be identified by name, says their formula did not come with an offer of help. In fact, they have a transcript of the only time they spoke to a clinician. A 26-question survey back in November, all done over the phone. So we pushed the company, asking if the single phone call was considered clinical oversight, responsible for increasing those costs to TRICARE by 1,000%. We were then told they would not discuss any patient issues with us any further.
TRICARE rates are supposed to be tied to Medicare rates. For a physician-administered drug, it's covered under Medicare Part B, and what they do is they pay the average cost plus a 6% add-on for that administrative fee. So $400 is certainly a lot more than 6% of $46.
Corn or veggies?
After our initial story aired, the Department of Defense said it would be working to determine if any abuses have occurred regarding billing the government in excess of reasonable charges. Now that investigation appears to have triggered a refund. Last week, TRICARE told the patient upon review it has been determined that an overpayment was made to BioScrip. How much over? $16,000 just in this one case, now due back to the government as a refund. TRICARE hasn't released the details on how this overpayment occurred or how widespread it is.
And I think anyone really would be shocked by the payment rates that this individual was seeing.